lot of stuff during the pandemic. One of the big things is that people are having trouble with chest pains. They're really tired, a lack of sleep. They're scared that something bad's gonna happen or something's gonna push it. I'm giving a bit of a deck out of I want you to meet me today. She making me stupid. Hey everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm going to be starting a new segment here on entrepreneurship, mental health, mental wellness, health and wellness, on weight loss, eating healthy, working out, and taking care of yourself. And a lot of videos on like entrepreneurship and mindset, just to kind of help people out and kind of get them into the right mindset. My wife will be taking a break. She'll be popping up maybe like once out of the month because she's in the middle of school right now and getting ready to finish up nursing school. She only has a few months left, so she's going to be very busy. But I will be bringing you guys a lot of content to kind of keep you entertained and keep you getting more information about our channel. Alright guys, I'm going to jump into it and let you guys know what I've been up to. So for me, I've been personally going through a lot of anxiety. I've been seeing a lot of friends on Facebook, a lot of family members, and people who've been dealing with a lot. But I will be bringing you guys a lot of content to kind of keep you entertained and keep you getting more information about our channel. Alright guys, I'm going to jump into it and let you guys know what I've been up to. So for me, I've been personally going through a lot of anxiety. I've been seeing a lot of friends on Facebook, a lot of family members, and people who've been dealing with a lot of stuff during the pandemic. One of the big things is that people are having trouble with chest pains. They're really tired, a lack of sleep. They're scared that something bad's gonna happen or something's gonna happen with their health, their family members, or their loved ones. The first thing I would say how to get through this pandemic when you have high anxiety is make sure that you cut off your Facebook, cut off your YouTube, cut off your Twitter for a period of time. Watch some TV and kind of break yourself away from everything. If you need to, even break yourself away from friends and family so you can take a minute just to relax and understand that, you know, we're all going through it to some level, and try to get your head together and realize that this pandemic will come to an end at some point. At some point, there will be a vaccine, there'll be better treatment. Deaths will start to slow down. Unfortunately, in America, things are not as great as they should be. I mean, we could be in a lot better state, but unfortunately, we're not. But the best thing you need to do is first try to relax and try to cut social media and the news out. The next step, what you want to do is try to exercise as much as possible. Eat well, eat healthy, take care of yourself. And one of the things I've been doing a lot is making sure that I take lots of vitamins. I'm eating healthy. I'm working out when I can. Right now, I just purchased a home gym, which I'm really happy about to put in our master living room. I'm going to have treadmill, weights to work out. I'm gonna start working on abs, start doing a lot of cardio just to kind of keep the stress level down, keep cholesterol, blood pressure, keep everything elevated, and keep myself healthy. This is what a lot of people should be trying to do. If you don't have the money to get a treadmill, you don't have the money to get weights, you know, do some home videos, home workout videos. There's so many going around on the internet because a lot of people have canceled their gym membership. Actually, at a historical level, people are just not going to the gym. I went to go cancel mine the other day, and when I was at the gym, I literally only seen 2 people at like 3 o'clock, which normally it's like half of the gym's packed. If that was 6 months ago. At that point, I kind of realized that I needed to really take care of my health, and I needed to find a new way of doing it. So I'm definitely going to be adding that in my schedule at home. Next thing is meditation. Meditation is really important. One of the things you want to do as far as when it comes to meditation is find a few good apps that you enjoy when you're meditating. Another thing is you can find a few good YouTubers that have relaxing videos that kind of help you, whether you're studying or if you just want to sit there in the dark for 20 minutes and close your eyes and meditate and just think about everything, think about things, you know, picture yourself in kind of a good mood, in a relaxing mood, kind of best thoughts. This kind of helped me out with anxiety during the pandemic. Next thing I would say is breathing exercises. So just kind of like do that a few times throughout the day. And there's a lot of stuff you can Google on what type of breathing exercises work with anxiety. These are a lot of natural and holistic ways. You relax, breathe, relax, and then breathe. And just kind of think like everything's going to be all right. My family's going to be fine. Next thing is check up on your friends and family. You know, check on them consistently. And that's something that I've been doing. Like I'll call my mom and dad or brother or people I love consistently, because it's really important to try to make sure that everybody is healthy, everybody is doing good, and they're taking care of themselves. So you're not as stressed out. You're not stressed out about mom, you're not stressed out about dad, you're not stressed out about grandma or aunties. You're just checking on everybody. Do that consistently throughout the week so that stress starts to die. And some of you guys are dealing with financial issues. Some of you guys are dealing with losing your house or your apartment or whatever the case may be. And I do feel bad about that for some people. I understand this has been a rough time. Anxiety is high. But the best thing I think you can try to do is, I don't really understand that as far as on my case. I mean, right now, me and my wife been good. I have came close to during the pandemic where they didn't need us, but fortunately enough work came back and we didn't end up having to go through a full layoff. For me, it was only like 2 weeks and I came back. But I know a lot of people are going through this right now. The things you can do is, is try to look for jobs in your industry. Try to keep your head up, stay positive, and keep a good mindset through everything. I know it's hard. I know a lot of us are probably going to be seeing a lot more people losing their job or getting evicted. But constantly stay positive during this time. Constantly look for jobs within your actual field. Some of you guys, I know you have lost your job in the field and you don't really have anything to go back to. But it may be a good opportunity to kind of, if you don't end up being a homeless or end up in a really bad financial state, maybe you got to move back home with mom and dad, or you got to move in with your brother, your auntie, your uncle, or your sister. Maybe it'll be a good time for you to kind of explore something. I see a lot of people trying to move into my field, which is being an IT technician. Or some people are trying to start a business like me. I'm trying to start a side business on marketing and health and weight loss, because these are things that I kind of enjoy doing. I enjoy health, I enjoy mental health and wellness, and that's something I always wanted to do, start something that kind of help people and kind of drive them along to be more successful when it comes to their health. Because about 5 months ago, before the pandemic, I was 200 pounds, eating unhealthy, not taking care of myself. And but the pandemic kind of switched that around, because I stopped eating all that crappy food. I stopped doing things that I was doing beforehand to really take care of myself. So my main thing is if you're going through this with rent, you're going through with having to go back to work and deal with friends and family that are having to go back to work during the pandemic, is definitely try to control your anxiety as much as possible so you can get through it, because that's going to lead to a lot of illness and sick. I know personally. And the next step I would say is whether you want to take medication or not. So you can always go see a doctor regarding this. This is something I would advise as a last minute resort if your anxiety is to the point where it's severe, to the point where you're having extreme breathing issues, your chest is so tight, your body is sweating. If you're dealing with these type of problems, you may need to go see a anxiety therapist. Now, I'm no doctor, I'm no specialist or anything like that. These are just things I have dealt with in the past, and sometimes even through the pandemic. But I learned how to really adjust my anxiety and really learn how to get healthy. Is the main thing that you need to do here is that you need to tell your symptoms to your doctor and let them know, and get a good medication to keep you underway. And then you need to, on top of that, go ahead and put into place these holistic ways of taking care of your health, as far as exercising, taking time away from social media, working, going ahead and checking on your family to keep your anxiety down and worrying about them. Doing things that are going to get you in the right mindset so you're not worried or you're not stressed out as much. These are things I'm personally working on doing myself constantly, and I have been noticing it has been keeping it down, but my anxiety is still high a lot. I mean, until the vaccine is here, until we start seeing the economy that's really good, there's a lot of uncertainty. Even if you have a job still, there's still a lot of uncertainty. You don't know if you're gonna be working in the next 2 or 3 months. Even myself, I think about it sometimes, like, am I gonna have a job lined up still for me? I still have my job now, but like, am I gonna have that in 3 months? Because the economy can tank even further with so many people losing their job that we just can't keep it afloat. We end up falling into a depression. But again, I don't want to scare anybody or give anybody high anxiety, but it's just kind of keeping an open mind that things could get worse. If you do have a job, save your money too. That's another thing, guys. Save your money. Don't be going out here buying flat screen TVs, buying PlayStations, going on vacations and doing all that stuff. You may not have nothing to come back to in 3 or 4 months. So save that money, weather the storm, get your head in the right direction. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys watching my YouTube channel. I'm going to have a lot more on how I deal with anxiety, how I deal with depression, what I'm going through. If you do decide to go see a doctor, make sure that the doctor is listening to you. Make sure that they're asking correct questions. If they just try to throw you off and try to give you a prescription, you know, you do not want that, because they're just trying to make money. But if they're actually engaged with you and talking to you and helping you out through this pandemic and trying to really help you, then you have a good doctor, and the medication they would probably prescribe you will be able to help you out. You put all these things together, you'll find yourself being able to weather this storm. Hopefully we have a vaccine in the next 4 or 5 months, or at least good enough treatment. If you don't want to take the vaccine, you have those alternative options to take care of your health. Again, guys, I thank you for watching my YouTube channel. And me and my wife, I have a lot more content coming, and we're just going to keep going and keep on making best content that we can. Peace. You guys have.
Let go.